Like, I mean, the fact that he, like, there was a working Turbo Man suit that he put on and flew around at the end, which is, like, the toy he's trying to get in the movie. It's just really funny. When he fights the reindeer and gets drunk with the reindeer, it's really hilarious. Who told you could eat my cookies?
Welcome back to the Anime Summit Podcast. It's your favorite host of the most, Som the Bomb, and with me, of course, this time is Danny.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Merry
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. That was NSYNC, right? I think that was NSYNC.
Yeah, that is NSYNC.
Yeah.
That was from their Christmas album.
Are you NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
When I was a kid, I was definitely more NSYNC than Backstreet Boys. I actually saw NSYNC in concert.
Lucky. That's awesome. NSYNC till I die. Scott, that's all I gotta say. Dude, me and Danny are doing our second Cinnamontography episode.
Yeet.
Christmas special.
It's a special one.
We're gonna talk about what we like to watch during Christmas time with the fam, what Christmas movies we like to watch. We're gonna go over the IMDb Top 100 Christmas list. Shout out to Danny for finding that, because it's a really interesting list, actually. You can fit a lot of movies in here. I mean, it's a top 100 list, but then, of course, there's so many fucking movies out there.
Oh, so, yeah. I mean, like, when I was Googling it, you know, I was kind of, because I saw, like, a tier maker Christmas movie list. And I was looking at the movies, and not all of the movies were there. So, and I was trying to find, like, the ultimate Christmas movie list with all of the movies, like Christmas movies and holiday movies and stuff.
Like the definitive list, yeah. Which I would say, looking at this, it's pretty solid. I mean, these are all movies a lot of people have seen, a lot of people still watch, and yeah. So, yeah, dude, and of course, links.animesummit.net. So happy to be doing another EX episode. This is really going to be really fun.
We haven't done one in a long time.
We haven't, and we've been meaning to. So hopefully this helps you get through the holidays. On the main podcast next week, because we're recording this on the 23rd right now, after Christmas, there will just be another radio hour to give ourselves a break for the holidays and such. But Danny took November off, then came back for the Cowboy Bebop episode. And then she was like, I'm probably going to have to take like the rest of the December off because we're still moving in the new house, and then the holidays are coming. And then I was like, dude, do what you got to do. Get snuggled up in your new house, your new crib. And Weibo Chad number 2, Zach, has been Snapchatting and helping them at the house and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, so if you hear Danny being a little echoey, it's because she's in the new house. She's in the new crib.
Yeah, right now I am recording in my kitchen.
Man, that's but you know what, dude? That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Like, getting your own place is just... It's really hard for people in our generation right now.
Yeah,
so, like,
for sure.
Not everyone is as lucky as I was with this house, so, like, it's just, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, for the last 6 months, we were even struggling looking for one, so we were kind of lucky in finding this one and stuff like that. So. Well,
I remember when y'all were stressing about it, and you were just like, God, this is so stupid.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. And I will say this, like, house hunting, which I've had to do very little, you know, and that was when we found this one. It was like the one time I did it or had to do it, it was a chore. It was like just as much of a chore as job hunting and car shopping is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a life chore, so it's really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm glad you're there, dude. You're gonna get set up. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be nice.
Same. Yep. Same. I'm glad to I'm ready to kind of set up my house and how I want to do it and like
decorate it with your
set
taste.
it up, decorate it. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be sick. I gotta send you some original Som arts to put on some of the walls.
Yeah.
That'll count as a housewarming gift. It doesn't count as your Christmas gift. Okay. Y'all, you're getting your Christmas gift later.
I mean, you're getting your shit later too, so it's
yeah. Me and Nick the other night when we were recording, he was like, I was just like, dude, Nick, shopping for you is easy as fuck, cause like, you know, me and you always just spend like $8-10 on each other. He's like, yeah, I know, it's because we, you know, whatever. I'm Nick, and I was like, I don't know what to get Danny or whatever, and he was just like, just get her something magical girl, or get her something Cardcaptor Sakura. I was like, she has so much of that stuff though.
I actually don't really. I really don't.
Oh, really?
Like I may act like I do because I love the show so much, but I really don't.
You want more stuff?
I only have like about maybe like 3 figures, I think. Oh no,
that's more than I got.
I think I no. No, I think I only have 2 figures of Sakura.
The only Cardcaptor Sakura figure I have is the little, like, it's this little freestanding Kids WB one that you got at Target. Yeah. You know, it was like an American-made one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
Yeah, I mean, I just, like, it was the same thing with Sailor Moon. Like, as much as I love Sailor Moon so much, I never really had any figures and stuff. So then I started, like, collecting them at my local, like, nerd shop store, and they had like the little tiny figures, and I have all 4 of them except for Jupiter. I can't find Jupiter anywhere.
Damn.
So but yeah, like,
so be on the lookout. That's Danny telling you that
yeah.
That's what she wants.
Well, they don't, I can't remember what the type of figure it was.
Right, because it's like a certain line of them, right?
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. I mean, whatever. It's fine. I'll find it.
But yeah, that's cool, man. I'm glad you're in your own crib now. That's what's up. Yeah, dude. Okay, links.animesummit.net. I was saying this earlier. Sorry. Links.animesummit.net. My favorite link on there is the Discord, because then you get to talk to us and just hang out with me, Nick, and Danny. Patreon.com/AnimeSummit. Become a patron today. Give a Smokey his wings. He'll fly to your house and get drunk on eggnog with you. So, you know, do it to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Okay? If you're gonna do it,
just do it.
Just do it. Thank you, Danny. Also, what was I gonna say? Oh, leave us an iTunes review, and also,
go on Spotify.
Spotify ratings, podcast ratings are now up, so you can like go to the page, our page on Spotify, and like rate the podcast and stuff.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sean for like throwing the links down when I was talking about that.
Yeah.
In the announcements channel.
Although like the desktop Spotify, I don't think it's up on the desktop version of Spotify. I think you can only access it through your phone. Because I tried looking on my computer, and it doesn't show the ratings. So I'm wondering if it's just like the
app version.
An app version, yeah.
Yeah, because I think first and foremost, like they work on the app first before they.
Yeah,
you know, because that's when everyone uses it.
Yeah, everyone uses it more so for the app versus like on a computer or something. Desktop, so yeah.
I get you. But yeah, go do that then if you got the Spotify app. Yeah, dude, let's just do. Okay, you know what? We couldn't get a listener question, so I just asked, and you guys can answer this too if you want. You know, let us know on Discord when you hear this. What's like a Christmas tradition you guys have? Or a holiday tradition, I should say, if you celebrate, you know, Kwanzaa or Hanukkah or Yule or whatever.
Yule, yeah.
What is a tradition you guys do that's like your family, like as far as you know, only your family does it, or you know what I mean?
I mean, I kind of took the reins of decorating the tree, really. And I mean, I haven't really been able to celebrate Yule just yet. Like, I wanted to do it this year, but moving into the new house and everything, it just got a little hectic, so I didn't really have time to do Yule.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm. It's really weird because, like, my family, we no longer do any of the things we used to do. And I can't tell if that's just because
you're getting older and
yeah, I don't know. It's not like it's I don't know what it is. And but like also, you know, family dynamics between like some of our extended family, you know. They do their own thing now and whatever. So like but we used to go to my aunt's, one of my aunts on my Mexican side. We used to go there every Christmas Eve and then come home at night at Christmas Eve and then open our presents at home.
Yeah.
And then like whatever. But now, you know, now that not a majority, but now that a lot of my dad's family on my Thai side is here, we do things with them now too. So
nice.
It started getting kind of mixed up, I think, in like the last 15 years or so, where it's like, okay, well, this day we're going to go here. Okay, this day they're going to come here. And this day, you know what I mean? So this year, like, tomorrow we're going to my aunt's on my Thai side. And then, because like I said earlier, we're recording this on the 23rd, so tomorrow's Christmas Eve. But like, we're going over there. And then Christmas Day, I think I'm just going to my parents. But none of like my brother's present isn't even here yet. I'm so pissed.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. They said it was going to come today, and it didn't. So.
Wow.
It's from Japan, so I.
Oh, well, that's kind of to be expected. Yeah. I just made it on like wrapping everything and getting like what I needed for people who I can give gifts right away.
Yeah.
Like people like you and Nick and like out of state, that stuff is going to be like after Christmas and stuff.
For sure. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, everyone out of state is going to be after, and I think a few of my friends are going to be after for sure.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I don't have a lot of local friends anymore. So I just have like
I moved, so
yeah. I got like 5 of them, you know what I mean? And then of course I don't know what I'm gonna get the cats this year. I the last couple of years I didn't get them nothing. Like I think last year. Yeah, I think last year.
What kind of mommy are you?
I think last year I told Smokey I allow you to live here. So that's what I told him, I think. Yeah, I think last year I said you got another year of living here. How about that?
Oh
I allow you to live here for another year.
My mom typically gets the dogs gifts all this, like any pet that we've ever had, they would get gifts, and like especially dogs. My mom would wrap the dogs toys, like Christmas toys, in tissue paper so that they can open it themselves and stuff like that. So
rip it up.
Yeah, it's cute to see them, opening up presents and everything like that. So,
yeah, I think one year my mom got her dogs like just like a thing of tennis balls, but it was the squeaky kind, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I don't really. Other than that, I don't think we really have a tradition anymore. Which it's kind of depressing.
I do know what tradition I do.
What's that?
Watch Christmas movies.
Okay, yeah. So let's do that, right? By the way, waifu's Mrs. Claus and husbando's Mr. Claus. Okay, here we go.
Hell yeah, there we go.
No, I got a better one. Waifu is Sally. Husbando is Jack Skellington.
Okay,
Done.
I accept that.
Done.
Because I believe A Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie, not a Halloween movie.
The whole thing is about Christmas. The whole thing
right.
is...
Thank you.
It just takes place... It's just... The movie starts during Halloween.
Right.
And it centers around a character who runs Halloween, but he's trying to do Christmas, and that's the point.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for agreeing with me.
If you want to watch it during Halloween, that's fine. Sure. But it is a Christmas movie. I believe it's a Christmas movie.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I 100%.
So, are there movies like... And I want to go through this list, but first I want to ask, like, are there movies that you like to watch around Christmas time that aren't necessarily Christmas movies? Because I know, like, I got a friend who always, like, they watch Ghibli movies. Like, they just put Ghibli movies on during Christmas.
Huh, that's
like
interesting.
When they're just, like, kind of making cookies and shit. Like, they'll have a day where they make cookies, and then they'll put on, like, you know, Howl's Moving Castle, Spirited Away, or whatever, or Princess Mononoke.
I mean, I don't necessarily watch like non-Christmas movies during the holidays, like when I'm doing holiday stuff. Like when I decorate the tree, I usually put on Christmas movies.
Sure.
I mean, other people put on like Christmas music when they decorate the tree. I don't know. I kind of like watching movies while I decorate the tree, so I kind of, you know, start with the ones that I've watched so many times, like A Christmas Story, Elf, the Jim Carrey version of How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Grinch is a great adaptation.
Yeah.
Of a Dr.
The best
Seuss. Like,
one.
The Cat in the Hat is good, but like that one was better.
It was like the best one, in my opinion. People say that like it's really not that great, but I think I enjoy watching that one.
It's like the perfect. Not only is it the perfect Christmas movie, it's like the perfect family movie. It's like
yeah. It also has its humor and everything like that too. So, but I mean that movie has like some Grinch lore into it too, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I mean that's what I generally do. But yeah, I mean that's kind of cool that your friend watches like Ghibli movies while she's like baking cookies and stuff like that.
Yeah, giblets. Which like,
I mean that's like perfect, really. I mean they're not necessarily like Christmassy or holiday kind of thing, but the themes that some of the Ghibli movies have are kind of cool. I mean, if I definitely had to pick a like an anime movie to watch during the holidays, I think it would probably be like Tokyo Godfathers or The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah. Which
there's
on this
like
list,
isn't there like a Love Hina Christmas special?
I think so, but this list actually has The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya on
I saw that. I was like, oh,
right?
I was like, wait a minute.
It's number 40.
Yeah, dude. So honestly, there are a few Christmas movies that I like to watch during the holidays, and I think we should go through this list and see if we can find them.
Yeah. There is actually one Christmas movie that I particularly watch that's not on this list.
Like you go out of your way, you put it on. Kind of thing?
Well, it just has an homage because it has to do like with dancing and stuff like that.
Sure.
I watched The Nutcracker, but not just like any Nutcracker. It's hang on, let me grab it. It actually has Macaulay Culkin in it. This movie is from 1993.
Oh, I totally know which one you're talking about.
Yes. Hang on. I'm gonna send you the link. Here it is. It's like the iconic. Yeah, I love this poster. I think that's my favorite poster of the movie. Ooh.
Sorry, I was like adjusting my seat. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I watch this Nutcracker every Christmas Eve. So.
I remember watching this in school.
Yeah, I mean,
like
I
on
think
the
it's
last week before Christmas break, and after all the finals and tests are done, they're just like, yeah, let's watch a movie.
yeah, and I think this is like, I mean, everyone, has their own version of the Nutcracker and the Nutcracker Ballet and everything like that,
Sure.
and that's fine. I mean, even Disney has the Nutcracker, and the four realms or something like that. I can't remember what it was called.
I think I know what you're talking about, but yeah.
Yeah, that one's a Disney movie, and that one's fine. Like, that one is really good. It has like that drama, but this is just like the traditional, like you're actually at the ballet watching it and stuff. So
Yep.
and that's what I really love about it. And this is the type of, I don't watch this in the beginning of December. Like, this movie, I watch Christmas Eve. Like, it's a must. Like, I have to watch it at Christmas Eve.
On the day, yeah.
Yes,
on the 24th, yes.
Yeah. So.
Sorry, I've been like adjusting my seat and my mic while you.
No, you
Okay,
did.
here we go. I don't have any like rituals like that or traditions like that when it comes to Christmas movies. I just like, when all the stores start selling Christmas stuff and everyone's Christmas shopping, it's in the air, so I'm just like, all right,
you just like you just sprinkle some of like that Christmas holiday kind of movie thing throughout your day and stuff.
Let's pop this in real quick. Yeah, or let's turn on Netflix and pop this one on.
Yeah.
Which there's one newer one I haven't seen yet. I don't remember if it was Hulu or Netflix, but it's called 'Tis the Season. And
there's actually a Netflix movie that's out, and it's actually about a guy who he's single and he's gay, and like he goes visits his family, and his best friend, who is also gay, like tags along with him and stuff, and like the guy's family just loves the friend and everything, and it's like it's a cute like Christmas romance story. I forget what it was called.
Okay, because that's what 'Tis the Season basically is, except it's with women. And I'm trying to remember who was it. Was it Kristen? It wasn't Kristen Stewart.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think Kristen Stewart is in that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it might have been Kristen Stewart. But I have to watch that still.
Single All the Way. That's what it's called.
What?
That's what the movie that I was describing.
Jingle All the Way?
No, Single All the Way.
Oh, Single All the Way. I was like, Jingle All the Way is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Although that one is a good one.
Well, that's actually the movie I was gonna mention was Jingle All the Way, because I used to love watching that movie. Even
that movie is hilarious.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, you see him in a bunch of movies before this one. He was like in all action movies, right? And then here he is in this Christmas movie.
Well, he did Kindergarten Cop.
Yeah, that's true. That's kind of a comedy, but that even like turned out to be a super crazy action thriller towards the end. Like fucking kidnapping and just crazy guy kidnapping his kid or whatever. And but like this one was just a complete goof. Like, I mean, the fact that he like there was a working Turbo Man suit that he put on and flew around at the end, which is like the toy he's trying to get in the movie. It's just really funny. When he fights the reindeer and gets drunk with the reindeer, it's really hilarious. Who told you could eat my cookies? He's like at the payphone. He's like screaming, "Put the cookie down!"
Put the cookie down.
Because his neighbor's like trying to like fucking get with his wife and shit. He's like, that movie's good. I used to watch that a lot. But like, I don't know. I'm kind of a basic bitch. I'm not super into Christmas movies to begin with, but like, I like the basic ones like that one, Home Alone, Home Alone 2, and I used to love some of the Disney Channel original movie ones, the DComs. I don't remember what the name is. Hold on, Disney Channel original movies, which I'm sure you can find them all on D+, because D+ has all the DComs.
They do. They really do.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. There was one. It had Bryan Cranston in it.
Oh,
And he plays like this kind of.
What you're talking about?
Yeah, he plays like the uncle of this kid who's kind of
right,
like
right.
He's kind of a loser, kind of like I'm trying to find the name of it. Hold on, dude. Cheetah Girls was sick. Okay, hold on a second. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Not Ultimate Christmas Present, not that one. It was. Okay, now I'm too far. Shit.
Hang on.
Wendy Wu Homecoming Warrior is my shit, just so you guys know. Okay. Full Court Miracle, Scream Team.
'Twas the Night.
Was it 'Twas the Night?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's right. Okay, yeah. He's like this, 30-some-year-old, close to middle-aged old man. He's kind of a loser, doesn't really have a job. And...
Man, he looks nothing like how he usually looks, like with that beard and everything.
Yeah.
He's so unrecognizable.
Right. And yeah, then Santa's like, they steal Santa's sleigh or some shit. And then like Santa like has to get it back. And he's driving around in the van with like the main character's younger siblings.
Yeah.
And there's a part where Santa gets like in an alley fight with these gang guys. And he like tickles them. He tickles them so much that they stop fighting him. And he does like a Matrix move where, like up the wall. It's really funny. Like It's so goofy. But like, yeah, I like that one a lot. That one was really funny. But like, I was talking about Home Alone with a friend, because he's like showing his girlfriend all these movies, because apparently like when she was younger she just never watched a lot of movies, and so like he's been kind of going through the ringer with her these past couple of years, showing her all these movies. Home Alone 2, we were talking about it, and Home Alone 2 definitely is more of a Christmas movie than the first one, whereas like, because like the first one, right, is like the reason why it takes place around Christmas is because that's when the wet bandits, that's when they strike, right? Because a lot of people are vacationing in that neighborhood. And they're going to bust in and steal all the presents and shit. And then, it kind of takes place during Christmas. He has to defend his own house or whatever. But in the second one, he gets lost in New York because he got on the wrong fucking plane or whatever the hell. And then... Christmas in New York, number one, is a big deal, and the what he defends in the second one is, yeah, he leads him into an old house that his like family owns, but like what he's really doing is he's diverting the bad guys to that house, so they don't steal from the toy store.
Right. Yeah.
Because they're going to steal all that donation money that was going to the kids in the children's hospital. So he was like, no, dude, I'm not going to let them steal money from them kids who are like fucking dying. Like, I'm going to bring the danger to me, and so I can save their Christmas. And it's just like, that's just like, I don't know, fucking Kevin is really cool. I do not recognize any other Home Alone movie other than the first two, though.
Oh, I mean, after the second one, it goes downhill. It's like direct to video kind of movies. Apparently, Disney did a readaptation of Home Alone.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it
honestly,
either.
I'm with you. Like anything that doesn't have Macaulay Culkin in it is trash.
Yeah, like, I mean, and also, like, you can't get away with some of the stuff they got away with, and, like, those movies were, like get a nail gun to the nuts, Like, I mean, they're not going to show that on Disney Plus, like, but yeah, yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of a basic bitch when it comes to, like, Christmas movies.
Why are you
like,
so basic?
I don't know, like, I mean, I just, like, if it doesn't, I'm not big on, like, the movies like Christmas Vacation or A Christmas Story. I don't like those. Like, I don't know why. I don't think they're that funny, personally. I mean...
I actually just watched Christmas Vacation yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Still holds up or no?
I mean, it was funny in some moments. I mean, the last part where he rants and he goes, "Hallelujah, holy shit." like that whole thing was really funny. What I really got out of that movie was I recognized Juliette Lewis is in it. She's the daughter, and then the guy who plays Leonard in The Big Bang Theory is the son. So like seeing these actors,
totally forgot about that, by the way.
Like seeing them in an older movie where I'm so used to seeing them in like The Big Bang Theory or oh shit, what the heck is that movie with Woody Harrelson? Fuck, I forget what that movie was. Anyway, but there's also another guy who is Chandler's boss in Friends, and like seeing him with like colored hair was really weird, and instead of him have like gray hair and like older, it was just like, oh, I know him. Well, I don't know him, but I've seen him in this. So like seeing that kind of thing kind of was pretty neat in watching that movie. But do you watch like the Rankin Bass production movies, like Rudolph and like Santa Claus is coming to town?
I do not go. I used to go out of my way to watch those. I don't anymore. I now like, and I don't have TV now, but like when they were ever on TV, I would just watch it.
Yeah.
But like, I do not go out of my way to watch them no more. Like I used to love the one with I think it was a Jack Frost one. I don't remember, but the bad guy was Heat Miser, and he had the knights.
Oh, the Santa Takes a Year Off. That's when Mrs. Claus, tries to save Christmas and everything like that, and like Santa was like, I've had it with all this stuff. Yeah. That one's my favorite one too. You Without Santa's the best one.
And I like Rudolph. The Rudolph one is classic, but like
yeah.
I don't watch them that much anymore now.
When you're not like flipping through cable and stuff like that, and then like it's just on, you kind of don't see it anymore. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. What so like give me your repertoire of, so you said you watched the Nutcracker on Christmas Eve. Okay, and you just watched Christmas Vacation yesterday.
Yeah.
What's like your repertoire of Christmas movies that you normally go through every year? Other than the Nutcracker.
So aside from the Nutcracker, I definitely watch A Christmas Story. Elf, I for sure watch. The Santa Claus, like with Tim Allen, but
I remember that one.
That one, I used to love that one, but I feel like the Christmas Chronicles kind of replaced the Santa Claus for me.
Sure.
I don't know if you've seen the Christmas Chronicles, but that one's on Netflix. The Christmas Chronicles came out in 2018, and Santa is played by Kurt Russell. So,
That's right. No, I have not seen it, by the way.
Well, I definitely suggest you watch it. James and I just got finished watching that before we started recording. Because I wanted to watch that because there's a Christmas Chronicles 2 that I've been wanting to watch, and I didn't get to watch it last year. So I wanted to watch the first one and then watch the second one. So, but that I also kind of watch the Muppets A Christmas Carol.
Oh, I totally forgot about that movie.
Yeah.
I should watch that again.
So the thing that I get sad about watching that movie is they cut out a song of the movie. I don't know if you remember, but it's
like on TV.
So the Blu-ray release, when they put it on Blu-ray and stuff, and I think DVD as well. there is a song that is sung by Belle, the love interest of Scrooge. And when Scrooge and the Ghost of Christmas Past is going through like his Christmases when he was younger and stuff, and when Scrooge starts to date Belle, but their relationship kind of falls apart, and Belle was kind of waiting for him to propose to her and stuff. And there is a song that she sings to him, and kind of like saying like, hey, we're kind of over, and like you've waited too long to like ask me to like marry you and stuff. And where is it? Frick. The Love Is Gone. When the Love Is Gone. That's what it's called. And they cut that song out. So
why?
I don't know. Like, let's see, where is it? Love Is Gone was a song. The song itself was cut from the original 1992 theatrical edition of the film, who believed that the following scene would not appeal to younger viewers. Instead, the song was only played during the film's ending credits. Director Brian Henson objected in this decision and concluded the song, The Love We Found, was a direct counterpoint to it. Henson commented, when Love Is Gone was not in the theatrical release and is presently missing from some couple copies of the movie, which is a real shame. So yeah, like the song was included in the VHS version, but into the 2002 and 2005 DVD releases, the movie retained the song. So like they literally cut it out. Not only that, but like when you go watch it on Disney Plus, the movie, the song is cut out, but it's added in like deleted scenes, which is super annoying. And I'm just like, oh, you could have just left it. Like, come on. This is fucking like, you can do that now. Like you can put back songs.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That seems goofy.
Yeah.
Let's go through this list then. Let's go through this list.
Let's do it.
We're just going to start at number 1 because I don't think it matters.
Yeah, no. I mean, we can, some of them, like, I mean, we can skip, like, A Christmas Carol, which is from 1951. Like,
yeah,
I have not seen that one, so.
I'll just, like, I'll say them, but we don't have to talk about each one or whatever. But these are by, like, rating. So the highest one is 8.6, and that's It's a Wonderful Life. Overrated, in my opinion. I mean, it's...
I mean, it's a classic and stuff. I mean, I don't particularly watch it. Personally, I mean, like, I know what happens and everything. I mean, it's definitely a staple in films and stuff. I mean,
right.
it's Frank Capra. So, and he's like an amazing director. So.
They parody it a lot in a lot of like mainstream media. Like there's a Family Guy episode, an American Dad episode with it, and yeah.
I mean, well, freaking Friends like talks about it too. So like it's everywhere. And I mean, again, like I don't really watch it. That's like something that I don't really watch. I much rather watch Miracle on 34th Street over this one.
Yeah. Yep.
So.
The second one is controversial. Die Hard.
It's official. It's a Christmas movie. It's on a top 100 Christmas movies of all time. It's number 2.
It's funny because like before we were recording, Trisha was like, "It's not a Christmas movie." Bruce Willis said it wasn't. She was like, we were arguing with her. It was funny. Which, like, you know, Bruce Willis didn't write the thing, so, you know, I don't know. take it at face value, Bruce Willis. But like it's because it takes place during a Christmas party at the Nakatomi Plaza, and so it's like a meme at this point. It's like it's like the pineapple on pizza versus not on pizza argument.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which
say what you want, but there are people that do watch this movie during Christmas, and I am one of them.
They are. Hey. Like, I watched Lethal Weapon on. That's another one.
Well, that one's another one. Yeah.
Right, because the first one takes place during Christmas. Like, that's like. I mean, it's not really centered around Christmas, really, but like in the same vein as Die Hard, where it takes place during Christmas, and yeah, there's like a lot of.
I mean, it's the same thing with Gremlins. Gremlins takes place on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, Gremlins is a horror movie. Technically, it's a horror comedy, and it takes place on Christmas Eve.
Gremlins is number 10 on this list.
Perfect.
So.
And then Christmas Vacation, Home Alone is on number 5 and 6. A Christmas Story on number 7. I think Christmas Story is a little overrated, personally.
So, okay.
You just watched this one, didn't you?
Yeah. Out of It's a Wonderful Life and A Christmas Story, I much rather watch A Christmas Story over It's a Wonderful Life. So,
I think I would too.
Honestly, like, there is so much, like, character in this film alone. Like, just because the kid, Ralphie, wants a Red Ryder BB gun, like, on how much he wants it and everything. And, you know, the dad with the frickin' lamp and everything, like, so. Also, I saw a meme on Instagram, commenting on the parents of A Christmas Story having wine in the morning right after them like opening up gifts, and they're all like, good job there, parents, shout out to you. So yeah, no, I mean, I enjoy this story, this movie in particular, and also the events that took place in order for them to make this movie. Like the kid with the airplane like hat and like the goggles and stuff, that was a real person that they found. Like that wasn't an actor, that was an actual person that they found at the mall and everything.
No way. And then they just filmed it.
No lie. Yeah, like that's literally what happened. Like that's how the kid acted, like with the whole I like Santa, and then, you know, Ralphie's all like, yeah, okay, and like he kind of like tries to like mind his own business and stuff like that. Like that whole interaction is real.
What the fuck?
So, yeah.
That's really funny.
So, and that's why I like watching A Christmas Story is for like the events that pretty much like what happened in order for them to make that movie.
Sure. Number 8 is Miracle on 34th Street, which
this is the movie that I watched. This one has Natalie Wood in it. And this movie is actually the one that my grandfather, like, this is my grandfather's favorite like Christmas movie.
See, when I was a kid, I had seen the 94 version with Mara Wilson.
Right, yeah. That's the one I saw too. I vaguely remember it though.
Yeah, so. I don't even remember it too much, but like I didn't even know it was like a remake, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
Yeah, the Miracle on 34th Street's good. It's a good movie.
Yeah, this movie is something that you watch like in the beginning of like December, because this kind of like takes place after the Thanksgiving Day parade.
Yeah, yep.
So,
number 9 is Elf. I
love this movie.
I mean, I thought it was funny at first. Now I think it's kind of overrated. But I know.
Stop being a hipster. You know the guy in the red tracksuit?
What about him?
That is not an actor. That's a real person that they found. And
no, okay, now you're starting to make these up. Like, no way.
I'm not. Dude, go on Netflix. There is the movies that made us, and they talk about Elf and how they made it and stuff. And literally, the director, like, he told Will Ferrell to go up to that guy and say, Santa, Santa. And, like, he turned. He's like, oh, nope, not Santa. Like,
oh
literally,
my God.
that's a real dude. Like, I'm telling you, I'm not lying. Like...
That's genius. That's fucking funny. He, Will Ferrell, he turned down doing a sequel. I guess they were gonna
you really don't need one.
Yeah, I think that was kind of his line of thought, and also, like, and a lot of people were like, because I guess they were gonna offer him, like, some absurd amount of money, something in the $5 million, something or other, to do it. And he was just like, nah, dude.
No, I mean, honestly, like, no. I'm like, this is not... I'm super content with it not having a sequel. I mean, it's the same thing, like, with the Santa Claus. I think that's kind of why I kind of fell off the bandwagon with the Santa Claus with Tim Allen, because they made, you know, the 2 sequels after it. And, like... I mean, the second one was fine because, you know, Santa needed his Mrs. Claus and stuff. So, like, he went out to look for her and stuff. But the third one, I was, like, done with the third one. So, like, this is stupid.
This is stupid.
This is dumb. Like, they could have just stopped with the second one. Like, why do they have to do the third one? This makes no sense. So,
Gremlins, we already talked about, is number 10, which I think... my favorite kinds of Christmas movies are some of these ones where they're like, they're not really Christmas movies, but they center around.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Bad Santa, I'm not really a fan of, like, raunchy.
I've never seen Bad Santa, so I don't really have an opinion on it.
It's just a raunchy comedy. It's, you know, arguably Bernie Mac is the best part of that movie. R.I.P. Bernie Mac. But they did a sequel to it too, which is weird. Scrooged with Bill Murray.
I've never seen this one either.
Scrooged is good. It's basically just it's just a Christmas Carol, but with Bill Murray.
Right.
And he's like a TV exec who's like greedy. Yeah.
Yeah. It says a selfish, cynical television executive is haunted by 3 spirits bearing lessons on Christmas Eve.
Edward Scissorhands. This is probably my top Christmas movie. Like, it's Edward Scissorhands, and people might say that it's not a Christmas movie, but the reason...
See, I would have never pegged it to be a Christmas movie, but I can see why it is a Christmas movie.
Because, like, the whole, like... And I guess it's not the whole point of the movie, but, like, one of the things about Edward is, like, it never snowed in our town before Edward came, and now it snows.
Right, yeah.
And it was just, like... That part was really cute. Trading Places, I have not seen this movie in a long time. Dan Aykroyd and Eddie
neither
Murphy.
have I.
Yeah, so I don't even remember it too much. Here's the Santa Claus at 15. This one I remember very much. So this had 2 sequels, though, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. And like I said, like the second one was about Scott Calvin finding his Mrs. Claus, because if he doesn't find his Mrs. Claus, then he loses the Santa power. And then the third one had
the Escape Clause.
had Jack Frost.
Martin Short.
So, Martin Short. I love Martin Short, but I feel like they literally could not, like, they could have just not have that movie exist.
Yeah, I think they just legit needed another reason to do a movie with Tim Allen and Martin Short together, because they're such good friends, and they were in Jungle to Jungle before this, and but yeah, this was like way later. This was like 2006.
Yeah.
When the second one was 2002, and the first one was like in the 90s.
1994.
Yeah. So.
I could have done without the third one.
Number 16, I don't know what this is. Looks like a French something. Joyeux Noël. Don't know what that is. Number 17, Nightmare Before Christmas. Obviously.
Christmas movie. Done and done.
Done and done. Talked about it. Wife from his bando. 18, The Shop Around the Corner. I don't know this one.
I don't know this one either. This one's from 1940, so.
James Stewart, though. Frank Morgan, James Stewart.
Yeah.
Happiest Season. Oh!
Was this the one that you were talking about?
This is the one I was talking. Yeah, not 'Tis the Season. Happiest Season.
Okay.
The holiday rom-com.
I did see this one that I actually wanted to watch.
Yeah, Kristen Stewart, Mackenzie Davis. Yeah, it's like she asks her friend to come with her. They're like dating or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're gay. And yeah, I saw a clip of it on YouTube, and the clip is really funny because she's like trying to hide her behind the door or some shit.
Right.
And it's pretty funny. Yeah. Yeah.
It's on Hulu.
I'll give that a watch. Oh, Hulu. Okay, I see it right there. Watch on Hulu. Thanks, IMDb. A Charlie Brown Christmas. I mean,
I kind of skipped this one, so
yeah, I haven't seen that one in a long time. Okay, here's the Christmas Chronicles.
This is the one that I was talking about. Yeah. Honestly, like this one is good. This one, I feel like this is a good Santa rendition of like how Santa could evolve for like modern times and everything like that. It's so cool. I think Kurt Russell did an awesome job as playing Santa, and you know, I mean, the story is kind of like you know, you have these two siblings, and of course, I mean, spoilers, their father passed away, and their father was kind of like the heart of the family, where like, you know, he loved Christmas a lot, like, so like it kept the family alive to do, you know, Christmas traditions and everything. And after the dad kind of passed away, you can kind of tell how things changed in their household. And the little girl Kate, she still believes in Santa and like still writes letters to Santa, and her brother Teddy is kind of like on the naughty list, like he's stealing cars and all that kind of stuff. So, and it kind of goes throughout their story, and like Kate notices in a video of like an arm with a present being put underneath the tree, and she has this theory, oh, it's Santa. So like they kind of like wanted to catch him in action. And that's kind of like where the story starts out and how the movie progresses and stuff. So it's pretty, I like it. I like it a lot.
I'll give it a watch.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it's interesting. It's really like the little gadgets that Santa uses, you know, like how to detect his sack of presents, how he speaks to the reindeer. Santa speaks Elfish, so which is really cool to watch and everything. I like it. Give it a watch.
Love Actually at number 22. This movie sucks.
I watched this once.
Yeah.
And that was it.
One and done. Number 23, we were talking about this before we started recording, called 8-Bit Christmas. And this just came out this year. And it's Neil Patrick Harris, and he's talking to his daughter. And he's telling her the story of his journey to acquire a Nintendo. And it takes place in 1980 Chicago. And so I'm going to have to give this a watch, because watching the trailer, it looked pretty funny. It is a family comedy movie, of course, because it's a Christmas movie. But, like, yeah, it's on HBO Max.
It just looks silly, yeah.
It just looks really silly, and, like, you know, I can kind of relate, you know what I mean? Although the Nintendo was before my time, I can relate with, like, the Sega or Super Nintendo or
like
N64.
the movie poster for it, I love it how, like, the people are, like, stacked up like a Christmas tree, and then the Nintendo is, like, the star kind of thing.
At the top, yeah.
Yeah.
And plus Neil Patrick Harris is really funny.
Right, yeah.
Silent...
Harold and Kumar's Christmas. Hello.
Where's that one at?
Oh, I think it's really at the bottom.
Oh, okay. Silent Night, The Night Before. Batman Returns at number 26.
That's so weird. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but I don't see this. This, I think I would say I disagree on, because... Yeah. Like, this is more of, like, a superhero movie rather than a Christmas movie.
Story,
even though it does, like, they do talk about Christmas and everything like that, but, Get out of here.
Black Christmas at 27, the 74 version. There's a remake of this, I'm pretty sure, isn't there?
Yeah. This is a horror movie.
which I didn't know it was a remake.
Yeah, I didn't know that either, actually.
Yeah. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the animated version, the TV shorts.
See, everyone says that this one is like the OG, like this one's the
superior
best.
version.
Yeah. But personally, I like I think we said this earlier, like I like the Jim Carrey version, the 2001. So
my favorite moment in the Jim Carrey Grinch is when Cindy Lou Who first goes up to, like, she first visits him, you know, and he's trying to scare her, and he's like going back and forth to the camera, like, ha, ha,
danger. Yeah. You know, okay, so I know another fact about that movie.
Oh my god.
So you know when like the Grinch makes Max like the reindeer and stuff, and he puts the nose on the dog's nose and stuff, and he puts on like the director's hat and all that, like he tells Max to like, okay, like here's the scene. That whole rendition of him, you know, saying cut, print, check, that he was doing an imitation of the actual director who directed the movie.
Oh my god. And then they just leave it in.
Yeah.
Only Jim Carrey, dude, I swear. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, dude. Last Christmas,
I've never seen that one.
2019. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Emma Thompson. Oh, this is the one where she's like a singer or something. I don't remember. No, man, I could be mistaken that for something else.
Oh, this came out last year, I think.
Yeah. The Ref. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Family Man.
Family Man, I've never seen.
A Boy Called Christmas. Oh,
this one's new too.
This one was supposed to be like how Santa became Santa or something, right? Or something like that.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
In this origin story of Father Christmas, an ordinary boy with a loyal pet mouse and a reindeer sets out on an extraordinary adventure to find his father, who is on a quest to discover the fabled village of Elfheim. Okay, so this just unlocked a memory in my fucking head. Okay. I have to tell you this because this is fucking crazy. Okay, there's this really fucking cool, and I think it was made for TV. I don't even think it was like in theaters or nothing. I think it was just a TV animated special. It was an animated Christmas movie, and I think some of the animators who worked on like some Don Bluth films did it, but like it was literally about an elven village where fairies and elves and shit live. And I don't know if it was called Elfhelm, like this movie was called. But this guy knew about this. He lived in a human village like a couple miles over the hill, you know? And he was the only one who knew about like this secret, you know, village of elves and elven people and fairies and shit and wee folk. And his name was Nick. His name was Nicholas. And he would go over there and bring them toys and bring them gifts from his village once a year. And then he finally just moved to that village. And as he started to grow old, he started making less and less toys because he didn't know how to do it, right? And he's getting old and sick. And so, like, one of, like, the mother fairy ladies or whatever literally kills herself to give him the essence of immortality. And he becomes Saint Nicholas. And so then, like, the Ice Age came through or something. And then now it's just perpetually winter in that village in what we now know as the North Pole. And so, like, he becomes Santa Claus. And it was, like, his origin story. And I don't remember the name of the fucking movie. But, like, it was really fucking cool, actually. And that's how, like, that's how he became immortal, is, like, he was like old and fat and dying, and then they gave him his immortality while he was that.
That kind of reminds me of another Netflix movie. It's animated and it's called Claws. But that movie is actually about a postman who he is the son of the headmaster of the post office. and his father sends him off to like this rundown village and everything. It's kind of like a Montague, kind of like Romeo and Juliet, where like the two village like
they didn't like each
townspeople, yeah, they don't like each other. But then there's this old man outside of the village who comes by and like can make toys and stuff like that. So it kind of sets the play of like the postman, who's named Jesper. He sets up like, and he starts like making, you know, the talking about like the Santa Claus rumors, like, oh, like if you, like he tells the kids like, oh, if you write Santa a letter, you know, Claus a letter, you know, you'll get a toy and all that kind of stuff. So like, and then the town's kids start making letters, and then Jesper sends them to Claus, and you know, then the next day the kids will get a toy and stuff like that. So that movie is actually really good too.
Oh, it's on Buttflix? Okay.
That one's on Buttflix too. I like this one a lot as well.
Okay, so earlier we asked for a question in the Discord, and Fruit finally gave us one, so let's just answer it real quick.
Oh, damn.
She said, what series would you give a Christmas episode to that doesn't already have one? Oh.
What series would you give a Christmas episode?
Wait, did they have... Oh, yeah, they did. I was going to say Ore Monogatari, but I think there was a Christmas episode in that one. I'm pretty sure it was towards the end.
I want a Christmas episode in Haikyuu.
They've never done one in Haikyuu, huh?
I don't think so. But that would probably be like a filler episode.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, actually. That's a good question. I feel like the ones I would think of already have one. What about Evangelion Christmas episode? Yeah, right. My gift to you is you don't have to get in the robot this time. No, what about I wouldn't mind seeing a Dragon Ball Z Christmas episode.
Ooh.
Yeah, or a Dragon Ball, you know, like they're just like, okay, so what do? You like we have to get gifts for other people?
Yeah.
And then Vegeta's like, this is stupid. Like I could have just bought Bulma this any time of the year. It's just dumb. He's just like getting mad at Earth Customs again, you know? That's a good question. I should think about that. I'll think about that a little more. Let's see. Krampus. But not the horror one. This is the comedy drama.
This is a comedy one. I don't think I've ever seen this one.
Yeah, there's a horror one too.
I know there's a horror one. I didn't. I think I always thought that this one was the horror one.
That was number 33. A boy who has a bad Christmas accidentally summons a festive demon to his family home. Funny. The Polar Express is a great movie.
Oh my god, I actually watched this one. I think the other day. I think Tuesday I watched this one. Dude, this movie brings me joy. I don't understand why this movie is at number 34. This movie should totally be higher.
I legit don't know why it's so underrated. It like smashed the box office when it came out.
Yeah.
And then people forgot about it.
Yeah.
Like, it's so good.
Like this, but the story, it's so good. Like the kid, you know, he's like doubtful about like Santa and everything like that. And then when he finally meets him and stuff, and then he can finally hear the bell and everything. Oh, like.
So good.
I watch this movie. Like, this is a great movie.
If you have not seen the Polar Express, watch it. Even if you're listening to this episode like in the summertime because you are catching up or something, watch it right now. Like, it doesn't.
Right.
Robert Zemeckis, okay, the guy who did Back to the Future,
legend,
did this,
and Forrest Gump as well.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks is literally every character in this movie.
Yeah, it's really funny. Better Watch Out. That's really funny. It's a horror movie around Christmas. Oh, Better Watch Out. Prancer at 36, 1989. I remember this movie. I remember the movie. I don't remember watching it though. Like, I don't remember.
Never seen that one.
I remember watching it, but I don't remember what happens in it. I'm just like, must have been on TV when I was watching it or something. White Christmas.
This is a Bing Crosby movie.
Seems a little racist. Okay.
What do you mean?
Just kidding.
What the hell?
Why you gotta be white?
Because of snow? Hello?
Yeah, snow is racist. I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay, I don't know why Shazam is on here.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
I've never watched it, so
I still haven't seen
I don't
Shazam.
know what happens.
Well, I still haven't seen it, but I know it takes place around Christmas. But I don't think you would. I think you would.
This should be
it's
on
like
here.
It's like Batman Returns. Yeah, it's like it's a superhero movie. Yeah, so
yeah.
I know it takes place during the winter and like around Christmas, but like I still haven't seen it. I gotta watch it though because the sequel is coming up soon.
Yeah.
The Year Without Santa Claus is the one we talked about earlier.
This is the one we were talking about.
Yeah.
So.
Knights, Heat Miser, and the Knights. The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya.
I just love it that this thing is on. Like this movie is on here. I'm sad that Tokyo Godfathers isn't though. That one's definitely a Christmas movie for sure.
Definitely should be. Lovely Still. I don't know what this one is.
I don't know what that one is.
It's about some old people.
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way, number 42.
We talked about this one.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sinbad.
Santa's Coming to Town. We talked about. The Bishop's Wife. My grandfather really liked this. He liked to watch this one on repeat. This one has Cary Grant in it.
Yeah, Cary Grant.
Cary Grant is great. I love him in Arsenic and Old Lace. That's actually a great Halloween movie. Tidbit.
Cary Grant is the dude, man. He was like
he's the man.
In the 40s and 50s. He was the guy. You know what I mean? Like he was Ryan Reynolds back then. Yeah.
Word for sure.
Like he absolutely was.
Speaking of Ryan Reynolds, Just Friends.
Yeah, I remember this movie. It is kind of a Christmas movie, right? Because I mean,
it does. Yeah, it takes place around like Christmas and everything.
Because he's visiting his hometown during Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This one's like okay. It's not like the best movie. But
I love Amy Smart.
Yeah, and Anna Faris is in it too. Mm-hmm. So it has a lot of great actors in it. So
The Snowman, I remember this one. I remember watching this in school.
This one too. Yeah, I remember watching this one too. So
Surviving Christmas.
I've never seen that one.
Don't know what that is.
This is one of my least. So The Little Drummer Boy was definitely one of my least
Number
favorite
48.
Rankin Bass films. So.
I personally think The Little Drummer Boy is fucking annoying.
Yeah.
I like the song. But the boy himself, it's like, okay, you're coming over, you with the three wise men, you start drumming while baby Jesus is sleeping. You're gonna wake up the fucking baby, you fucking idiot. Shut the fuck up, God. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, could you imagine if you had a little trumpet boy, and just like.
I'm scrolling down a little bit because a lot of these I haven't really seen.
Nativity Story. Yeah, moving all down a little long. Oh, okay. Just real quick. Stopping at number 56, Fat Man.
So, I know this is new. I have not seen this one yet.
I have not seen it either, but it's like an action. It's like an action movie, and Mel Gibson is Fat Man.
Right. Yeah.
And somebody sends a hitman to kill him. And he fights back because he's like this badass. Anyway, I gotta watch it. It looks funny. Okay, what else you got? Let's scroll down a little more. Oh, Christmas with the Cranks is a pretty funny one, I think.
Yeah, I actually haven't seen that one either.
It's pretty funny. I think there's a sequel to it. I don't remember. But Jamie Lee Curtis is just always great. So.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, where are you at? Scrolling down a little more. We're like on the 60s right now.
A Very Harold and Kumar Christmas is number 70.
It's so fucking funny. Fucking NPH, John Cho, Kal Penn. I do love Kal Penn and John Cho, obviously.
Yeah. There's Deck the Halls, but I've never really seen that one. I've been wanting to watch that one. Which that one is number 83. Four Christmases has Reese Witherspoon and Vince Vaughn. That's 87. There's a TV movie, Grumpy Cat's Worst Christmas Ever.
Yeah. I think it has. This isn't the one with Aubrey Plaza. Oh no, never mind. No, because Aubrey Plaza plays the Grumpy Cat's voice in another movie. I don't think it's this one, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Tartar Sauce. R.I.P. Tartar Sauce.
Yeah, so the last movie that I vaguely remember seeing is Jack Frost, and that one has Michael Keane in it. That one's at 99.
That one was a good one. Ernest Saves Christmas. I mean, the Ernest movies are great.
So. Oh, yeah. Any kind of Ernest film is great. There was another movie that I wanted to mention, but I didn't
what's
see
not on
list.
Here? There's a couple that aren't on here. Lethal Weapon, number 1. Okay, Lethal Weapon. The first Lethal Weapon movie should be on here.
Hang on.
Also, the DCOM movie I mentioned earlier should take place of 98, because 98 is the other DCOM one, the Ultimate Christmas Present.
Oh, so there is this one Christmas movie that is on Netflix. It's called Jingle Jangle, A Christmas Journey, and I've been wanting to watch this one.
Jingle jangle, jangling, jangling, jingle jangle.
This has this movie is actually an all-black cast, which I think is amazing, and Keegan Michael Key is in it. And I think he plays a bad guy.
Oh, you know what else is good? Freaking this DCOM movie. Totally forgot about it. It's called Full Court Miracle. Oh. It's a Hanukkah movie. And it's fucking great.
8 Crazy Nights with Adam Sandler.
Yes, 8 Crazy Nights. That's another great one. Because it's like a adult animated comedy movie, which is hilarious. Yeah, dude.
So this Noel, this one is actually a Disney Plus exclusive. That one is about Santa passing down the Santa mantle, and Santa has 2 kids, Nick and Noel. And Noel has more of the Christmas spirit versus Nick Jr. He's more of the techie person, and he's really not fit to be like Santa Claus. So that one's kind of cute. Daddy's Home 2 is a Christmas movie, if you want a comedy.
Okay.
That one also has Will Ferrell in it. And Bad Moms, A Christmas is also really funny.
So, yeah, because there was
Mila
Bad
Kunis.
Moms. There was Bad Moms, and there was a Christmas sequel to it, right?
Yeah.
I know those movies are kind of cheesy, but I like those femme comedies. I love Bridesmaids.
Yeah.
Bridesmaids is hilarious.
Oh, Bridesmaids is hilarious. Also, Ghosts of Girlfriends Past, technically a Christmas movie.
Oh, that's true. That is, yeah.
So, and I kind of like that one. That one's really funny. So,
my favorite part in Bridesmaids is when they're on the plane and she gets really high and drunk.
Dude, I think my favorite scene in that movie is when they go to the Mexican restaurant and they go out to try on the dresses and stuff, and then freaking Mila Rudolph is running across the street and she's like, I can't hold it. And she just sinks down in the street and just goes to the bathroom.
And then cars are honking at her, and she's just doing the wave around, no, go around. Oh, you're really doing it. You're shitting in the street. Yeah, dude, I love when they're on the plane and she's just wasted, right? And the guy Steve, the flight attendant's whatever your name is, Stove. He's my name is Steve.
Yeah.
Whatever, Stove. That's the name of an appliance. He's my name is Steve. And then she's going back to coach, but she leaves the curtains open, and she's these should be left open, okay? It's civil rights. It's the 90s. The movie was made in 2010. It's the 90s. Yeah, dude. I will tell you what. As long as we're talking about it, some of your favorite TV shows, yeah? What are some of your favorite like Christmas episodes in a TV show that you watch?
Oh, dude, hands down, like any of the Friends Christmas specials. Like,
sure, yeah.
I think my favorite one is when Phoebe just like finds out that her father lives in Montauk, and so she goes up there, and Joey and Chandler still have to buy gifts and stuff, and so they go with Phoebe so that like she can go meet her dad, and then they can go and do Christmas shopping. Well, it ended up like her being scared and not going up to the house and knocking on the door because it's like a big deal. Like she hasn't seen her father since she was like 16 or something. So, or like even like after that, I think it's been longer. So, and then when they finally managed to get back to their apartment, all they can like find gift wise was in like a gas station when they stopped for gas and stuff. So like Rachel got wiper blades, and Phoebe got toilet seat covers from the bathroom stall. And Ross got some like soda and like regular and lemon lime, and then Monica got condoms that are ribbed for her pleasure. And then at the end, Ross and Monica swapped their gifts. So like Monica gave him the condoms and stuff. Another funny episode that happened in Friends was when the heat broke, and when Ross wanted to introduce Ben to Hanukkah, but Ben was all like, no, I don't care about Hanukkah, I want like Santa and everything like that. And so in order for Ross to like talk about Hanukkah, Ross dressed up as an armadillo because that was the only costume that the costume store had.
That's right.
So, and then like, he finally got him interested in Hanukkah, and then Chandler dressed up as Santa because he asked a guy at work to borrow the costume. So, and then frickin' Joey comes out being a Superman.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not a big fan of Friends, but I've seen those episodes and they're hilarious. Yeah. What else? What other shows?
Oh man,
I can think of a couple.
I know Bob's Burgers has some.
That's
good,
one of the
like,
ones I was going to mention.
Ones. But the only Bob's Burgers holiday episode I can think of is like the Thanksgiving one.
Oh yeah, because
Bob
is obsessed with
Bob is like upset. Yeah, like he's
his
all
favorite
about,
holiday.
Like, all about the turkey and everything.
Yeah. He like does the voice of the turkey sometimes.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Yeah. And then frickin' Linda sings a song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't really think of any other TV holiday. Oh, Big Bang Theory has a good one where like Sheldon, finds out that Penny is getting him a gift, and he like hates like those kinds of things because he doesn't know, like he's just OCD about the whole like, well, I have to buy something that's equal to like what she's going to buy me and everything. So then he freaking goes to the store and like gets all like these like soapy bath bomb kind of things and like these baskets, but he wasn't sure like which one Penny would like, so he kind of like got all of them and stuck them in his room. And then when Penny finally gave Sheldon the present, and it was a napkin signed by Leonard Nimoy, who's Spock from Star Trek, and Sheldon was just like so flabbergasted by this. He's like, wait a second, I'll be right back. This isn't like, this one like bath basket isn't enough. So he ran into his bedroom and grabbed like a handful of more of the like bath baskets that he purchased. So, and he's like, is this enough? He's like, no, this is not enough. So he went back into his room and grabbed more. So.
Yeah, I was going to say, first of all, Cobra Kai Season 4 is coming out next week. And on that day...
I have not watched that yet.
Okay, so if you're a Karate Kid fan, they're just amazing. Even if you're not, they're just amazing. But I, being someone who grew up watching those movies probably like constantly.
Yeah, I mean, same.
I probably ruined my tapes, honestly. But so this is spoilers for the last season, spoilers for season 3, so like cover yours. But the climax fight in season 3 is like, I won't say whose house. It's at somebody's house, and it was supposed to be it was the main characters throwing a Christmas party under the guise of a Christmas party to like try and get the two dojos together to be like, we got to join forces against these guys because they're assholes. And everyone was wearing Santa hats and stuff while like brawling with the other dojo and shit, and it was crazy. But and they had kind of like this kind of Christmassy version of the music playing in the background, which was hilarious. But it was it kind of worked. It was like it went with the action, but it was like Christmassy. It was weird. But I will say the Bob's Burger episode, which is a 2-parter, by the way, and I totally forget what season it is, but everyone will know what I'm talking about because it's literally one of the greatest Christmas specials on TV ever, in my opinion. But Linda has a vision of throwing like this ultimate Christmas party. And so she chops her Christmas tree in half. So she takes the top half of it as a smaller tree to bring it down to the restaurant to throw their Christmas party. And she puts all her favorite ornaments on it, including the ones the kids give her or have given her in the past. Because, Linda's like super into her kids and she's very sentimental. So anything that she gives them, she cherishes. And somebody stole it. Somebody steals the Christmas tree. And so there's this legend or urban legend called the Bleakin, which is like their version of Krampus, I guess. But the Bleakin is like this demon thing with horns and hooves, and it goes around stealing Christmas presents from everybody. And so the kids think it's the Bleakin that stole the Christmas tree from the Christmas party. And Linda and Bob are going up and down the whole neighborhood trying to figure out who stole it, right? So they find it, and they find it in this underground area of this huge warehouse. And it turns out there's like a Christmas rave happening. And Linda calls the cops because she's like, you guys stole my stuff. And it turns out that these people that are at this Christmas rave are a bunch of LGBTQ people because they're not accepted at home. So this is the place they go during the holidays to feel accepted. And one of the guys who was at the restaurant earlier stole the tree to borrow it, and then he was going to bring it back. So they're like, yeah, what we do is if we can't afford it, we take decorations, or we ask for decorations from other places or public places, and then we eventually put him back, or bring him back. I was going to bring back the tree, but I forgot, and then I felt really bad, so I just threw it in the dumpster. So it's at the dumpster behind your restaurant. And whatever. And so Linda feels bad about calling the cops because she realizes, oh shit, like fuck, like I didn't realize that this was what this was. And so Bob was like, wait, we can still save it. So Bob takes one of like the rave costumes from the people and pretends to be the Bleakin, and then distracts the cops and runs down the street, and the cops drive away, and then they can continue with their rave. And I forget the voice of the drag queen who sings on stage, but I gotta find it. Hold on a sec, I gotta find it. But like it was really good. It was so good because that is a very true fucking thing that happens. Yeah. Where LGBTQ people have a hard time around the holidays because they're celebrating with people who don't accept them.
Right.
And
yeah.
That's obviously super shitty. But you go ahead and if you got any more, I don't know if you got any more.
I mean, not necessarily like TV, but I was actually going through some of these movies that I found just by Googling, and I realized that the top 100 list doesn't have The Rise of the Guardians, and that one's actually really good. So.
Oh, it was Todrick Hall. Jeez, I'm an idiot. Okay. Todrick Hall as Miss Triple Xmas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's season 8, episode 6 and 7 of season 8. But yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, like Rise of the Guardians was a good movie.
That was a great movie, actually.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna make more. Did they make more of them? Or was it just that one?
I think it was just that one. Oh, you know which? So these are like super old. But do you remember, like the Flintstone Christmas specials? So like, when the Flintstones did,
I don't think I remember those too much.
like the Christmas Carol, kind of a Flintstones Christmas Carol, where like Fred plays Scrooge and he's actually acting like a Scrooge and everything. I remember watching that one, like it was like a TV movie. I also remember like the Jetsons also having like a Christmas, special kind of thing, and it was again like a Christmas Carol kind of thing, and George Jetson's like boss was the quote unquote Scrooge. So
Mr. Spacely.
Yes, Mr. Spacely. So
yeah. I remember the Jetsons movie. I have it on VHS. That soundtrack is fire.
Yeah.
So good. Freaking Tiffany. Yeah, dude, I remember the Christmas specials of those movies or those shows. You know what I don't remember? Scooby-Doo, right? Scooby-Doo has a lot of movies.
Oh yeah.
Scooby-Doo has a shit ton of movies, and a lot of them are amazing, by the way.
Does Scooby-Doo have a Christmas movie? Oh,
exactly. That's exactly what I was about to ask.
A Scooby-Doo Christmas.
Okay, I don't think I've ever seen it.
2002.
Nope, never seen it. And that was when those movies were peaking, by the way.
Yeah,
I've never seen it.
Yeah, here. Hang on. Stand by. Where are you? You're right here. Here we go.
The Zombie Island one was great.
Yeah.
The Ghost
I
of
don't
Space.
think I've ever seen this one, though. Oops.
Oh, Scoob.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen this one. Oh my gosh, there's like a whole bunch. There's like Scooby-Doo Haunted Holidays. Chill Out Scooby-Doo.
Chill out, Scooby-Doo.
Chill out, Scooby-Doo.
I will say this. I went and saw Spider-Man last night, No Way Home.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not a spoiler, so you're okay. But there is a scene where you are taken through, it's kind of a chase scene, and you're taken through a mall or a shopping mall or a department store real quick, and Christmas music is playing for a second. So No Way Home is a Christmas movie. There you go.
God.
I'm just kidding.
Listen. No Way Home is not. If we agreed that Batman Returns and Shazam is not a Christmas movie, then that one is indeed not a Christmas movie.
But there was Christmas music in it.
That's okay. That's fine. But it's not. It's a superhero movie.
That's a 10 out of 10 movie, by the way. Yeah, dude. Other than that, I don't think I really have anything. You know what? What kind of Christmas movie I want to see? I want to see one where Santa is just like
fucking.
I want to see one where he just like okay, you know that Family Guy episode, Christmas episode, where Stewie's like, let's go to the North Pole so I can kill Santa because he didn't get me what I wanted or whatever. And it's it's like a two-parter. And then they realize that Santa's like this sickly old dude who can't keep up with everything.
Yeah.
I want a movie like that where it's like where Santa takes off for a year, like that one, you know? I want a movie where he's just like straight up, he's just like, fuck all of you people.
Fuck
like,
this.
You guys
I'm
are
tired
terrible.
of this shit. I'm getting too old for this shit.
Y'all just want iPads and air fryers and shit. I don't even make that shit. What are you talking about, dog? And he just like, and nobody is really trying to get him to do it again.
Yeah.
And nobody cares.
Yeah.
And then he like, I don't know, he just like I want to see him like punch a dude out just for being a dick. Like I want to see him up in a bar, right? And you know, some girl is getting harassed at the bar, and so he walks up to the dude and beats the shit out of him. That's what I want to see.
Oh my god.
That'd be great. Like he's just like ho 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 motherfucker. Bow. Bop bop bop. I also think it's really funny. There's an episode of Family Guy too where like they're talking to Santa or something, and he was like, oh ho 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 or whatever, right? And Santa's like, I don't know why everyone does it like that. That's wrong. That's not how I do it. I go ho ho ho. And then he like flies. He's like, all right, everyone have a Merry Christmas, and he flies away. And then from a distance, you just hear ho ho ho. It's like the stupidest thing, but like it's like really funny for some reason. Ho ho ho. Now every time someone does it, I'm just gonna be like, you're saying it wrong. Dude.
So in the Christmas Chronicles, Santa in that he said like when he meets like the cops or even like the kids of the protagonists of the main story, they go like, oh, do ho ho ho, and Santa goes, no, that's a myth, I don't do that. Like
it's not even real.
Yeah, and then like he sees billboards of like of Santa, and like, you know, the Santa that we know, like he's like fat and like he has like a belly and everything like that, and he gets mad. He's like, why do people draw me like that? That's not how I look. And then he ends up getting arrested by the cops, and like they're in like the interrogation room, and the cop comes in with like a coat. It's obviously they're like doing like a rendition of the Coke with like Santa and stuff, and there's a picture of Santa on the Coke can, and he says like, why do they draw me like that? And like he stands up and he's all like, does this look like I have a big butt to you? And he slaps his ass and everything, and the cop goes, yes, and he sips his Coke.
That's fucking funny, dude.
So, but yeah, I think that's about it for me. I don't know about you.
I mean, Spider-Man is a Christmas movie. I already said it.
No, it's not. I will put my foot down on that.
Oh, man. No, seriously, let us know what some of your favorite Christmas movies are. What do you like to watch around Christmas? I got to say, after going through all these again and kind of going through this list, kind of want to watch Home Alone again. I have not seen Home Alone in a few years.
Like, honestly, like that list right there, like that top 100 kind of thing is kind of nice to just, you know, kind of go down the list and see, you know, what piques your interest and stuff. And of course, I mean, like some of the movies that we talked about that aren't on the IMDb top 100 Christmas movie list, definitely check out for sure.
I definitely want to check out Christmas Chronicles. I want to see Fat Man.
That.
And then the one I talked about earlier with the gay couple.
Yeah, I want to see that. I also want to, I think I want to watch Single all the way.
Yeah. Oh, and 8-Bit Christmas with Neil Patrick Harris.
8-Bit Christmas, yeah, that one too.
I want to see that too. Yeah.
I actually might watch that right after.
But yeah, if you want more Cinnamontography episodes, we should get Mario in the next one, because the other movie buff I know is Mario. Yeah, like him and I just gush about movies all the fucking time. And if you're a patron, you heard Mario on the patron exclusive podcast episode, which is our like right away reaction to our immediate reaction to Evangelion Thrice Upon a Time. That movie still hits hard. Like, even thinking about it right now, it still hits me really hard. But yeah, if you want to hear Marmar on a Cinematography episode, let us know, dog. Oh, you know what I heard was shitty? I heard the new Matrix movie sucked.
Oh, no.
I heard it was just like a cash grab, like sequel to make a sequel. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Like, it didn't add to the lore or anything like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's disappointing.
It's a damn shame, because it came out, you know, yesterday. Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. That's a damn shame.
No. Well, looks like I'm waiting until that comes up on like HBO Max or something.
I think it's there now.
Oh, is it? Oh.
But it's only there for like a month, and then it'll, you know what I mean?
Here, well, I kind of did that with Mortal Kombat. And
I think Mortal Kombat.
I'm glad I didn't pay to go see that because that one was okay.
Oh yeah, here it is right now through January 21st. Yeah, I have HBO Max right now. I pay like $13 for it. It's kind of worth it, honestly. There's a lot of There's a lot of stuff on here. Here is we didn't talk about Harry Potter. Everyone always talks about how the Harry Potter are Christmas movies because there's always a Christmas section on it.
Fuck J.K. Rowling, so we ain't watching that.
Harry Potter. Me and Nick always make fun of the Draco Malfoy.
Potter.
Scared Potter. Yeah. Oh man,
it sucks because those movies are kind of good.
I know.
It sucks, man.
Here's a whole Christmas section. Might have to go through that. But yeah, what are some of your favorite Christmas movies, y'all? Let us know. And if you want to hear more Cinnamontography, let us know also, because we're gonna try and do more. I know it's been really busy lately. Danny's been really busy.
Yeah, I'm still as soon as I get my shit together, we'll definitely do some more of like these EX episodes.
And I'm still trying to get my shit together too. I feel like I'm not fully acclimated in my job yet, and
yeah.
Also like reconfiguring the newscast, which I finally think I'm gonna do it on Sundays and release it Monday.
There you go.
Which
that's like an idea.
Either way, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Yule. What other holidays are there? I forgot there's one that's like Muslim that's around this time, and I always forget the name of it. Please educate me on my ignorant ass if you know what that holiday is.
Right.
But happy that holiday to y'all who celebrate that. I'm so sorry for being ignorant as fuck. But anyway, I love you guys very much. I hope Danny will come back. If you want her to come back sooner rather than later,
I will come back.
Add her on the Discord and be like, okay, you're done moving in your house now. Quit being a bitch. God, you fucking bitch. It's really funny because like Nick takes like will jab Danny every episode. But now that she's back, he's not going to be able to do it anymore.
He takes advantage of my absence.
Yeah. He's like...
And fucking making me sound like Mickey Mouse.
So funny, dude. At first, I tried to get him to stop. You know, like, dude, come on, knock it off. But now it's funny. Oh, man. All right. I love you guys very much. Have a good holiday.
Yay.
Yeah, I've been
They're
Som.
over finally.
Yeah. I've been Som, and that's been Danny, and this has been the Anime Summit Podcast. EX Cinematography Christmas edition.